So that's the peak. That's where I was this morning when we went for our hike. And this is what it looks like from about halfway down, about midway down from the mid-levels. That is the peak. And I'll probably go up there again. We'll see after we eat. Hey guys, welcome back to Hong Kong. We're walking that general direction, but we haven't quite decided if we're going to Hooked or if we're going to Taqueria, the Korean taco place. We're just walking downhill. I think we'll decide when we get closer. I will say Korean tacos are kind of in the lead, but I do love good French fries. Maybe we'll go to the Korean taco place and get French fries. So it's about noon, a little afternoon. It took me a long time to get back from my son's school today. There was heavy traffic in central Hong Kong, so I was quite annoyed. 12:45. So we're about a half hour late for our lunch. Also was annoying. I have to go back and pick up my son this afternoon. Also annoying. We're heading towards the fish and chip shop, but we're not sure we're going to get fish and chips or if we're going to get Mexican-Korean fusion. Stop, 100 meters. So you're here in the mid-levels of Hong Kong. The Hong Kong 7s are coming up, in 2 weeks or 1 week, 10 days, I guess. I don't know if I'll go. I think my son has a soccer tournament that weekend. That burger was good yesterday, except it was British, which means it was filled with filler and stuff like that. But it's still pretty good. It is pretty awesome. I actually went to Shorts because it's that awesome now. It's like 75 or so, something like that. Filler, they chop up onions, they chop up, potatoes or something. They chop up all sorts of little stuff. And then they mix it in with the beef. So they don't have to use as much beef to make a hamburger. So just when you're ready to get a nice big taste of hamburger, you end up with a little piece of onion or something inside the burger, or a little piece of potato, or I don't know, whatever filler they use. Cheap. For $20 for a hamburger, you'd think I'd get all beef. Yeah, just pure, unadulterated beef, not beef with a bunch of weird stuff inside it. That's the thing about the English. I always have weird hamburgers like that. It's a nice day, yeah? I'm not sure we're going to Hook, to be honest. We're walking that way. If we go to the Mexican-Korean place, we gotta go past Hooked. I think the dark horses right now are Turkish food. That's in the running. And maybe Shanghai pan-fried buns. But the Korean place is. Where's Hong Kong? Hong Kong is on the southern side of the People's Republic of China, on the South China Sea, just north of the Philippines, just east of Vietnam, just west of Taiwan. Taqueria, yeah, the taco Korean place. Taqueria, cute. Right now you're on Conduit Road, C-O-N-D-U-I-T, Conduit Road in Hong Kong. And we're heading over to the escalator, which unfortunately is going uphill at this hour, which means I don't get to use the escalator. Go down. Dying to try it. Next trip you can try it. Shanghai pan-fried buns are basically dumplings. They're like soup dumplings, xiaolongbao. Very, very good. But lots of calories. So we're at Conduit Road at the Central and Mid-Levels escalator. The escalator is a series of 19 escalators that connects this district down to the city. So commuters don't have to walk home. They can ride the escalator. It's an outdoor escalator. Xiaolinbao. It's actually spelled a bit differently. That's how it does sound that way, doesn't it? Xiao, Xiao. Xiaolinbao. Yes, this is part of Red China, Communist China. However, we have our own government and our own legal system outside of the communist system that exists here in Hong Kong. So we are independent, not independent, an autonomous region with our own laws. Xiaolinbao, there you go. Notice most of the street signs here are in English. More legs. Well, we'll get to there. We'll get you there. See, there are a lot of legs here. For every 2,000 for every 2,000 female legs, there's about 1,400 male legs. So math is on your side, yeah? We'll go down that way. The fashion models always are out in Soho at lunchtime. They're usually in between shoots or whatnot. So you see them walking around. There's a crane. Speaking of fashion models, swing. No, anyway. Trash barrels. I think those were recycling barrels back there. Yeah, that crane was erecting something. It was getting quite a bit larger as it was going, as we were talking about models. Time to go downhill. What was that? That big box there was used clothes donations, actually. We'll go for Mexican. Well, all women are incredible, actually. I am a United Nations dater. Well, I was. What's on Shelley Street? I don't know where I am, to be honest. That was Robinson Road, and then back here is another street that I don't really know the name of. I'm free. I'm free. We can walk down the escalator. When I come to Hong Kong, well, round-trip airfare to Hong Kong, Peel Street. Round-trip airfare to Hong Kong is about $600 US. That's round-trip, like there and back. Go to google.com/flights and you can find some cheap airfares to Hong Kong. Yeah, the Who. I was watching Tommy. God, see, I don't do drugs. I just watch 1970s rock operas, and I get the same effect. Yeah. I'm free. Gypsy acid queen. Oh, man, that was weather. How much to come here from New York? Well, I flew back to Washington, D.C. round trip for $560 US 2 weeks ago. So I think $600-700 from New York is a very easy fare to find sometime in the next month or two if you want to come over and visit. Sound engineer of Timon? Oh, wow. Hey, Jeffrey. How's it going? Welcome to Hong Kong. Oh, here's one. So I always tell you about like these 6'2" blue-eyed fashion models, size -2. Well, there's one right there. How long of a flight from New York? About 16 hours. It depends on the winds a bit, which way they go, but it's somewhere between 14 and 16 hours. Honestly, dude, after 11 or 12 hours, it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. You're on the plane, watch another movie, you know, it's all over. And she's taller than me. No, not Cafe Girl. Cafe Girls are all local girls mostly. Could be like one of the Scandinavian airlines or Russian airlines, but more like a model, given how they're like wearing like clothes that they can just flop on and off when they go to the fashion shoot. That's what the models usually look like, is they've got their bag full of gear, and they've got a couple clothes they can switch on or off when they get to it. She was pretty tall. There's a lot of girls like that here, especially in this neighborhood. No, she's not Chinese. No, she's like Eastern European probably. And here she comes again. So we're just passing Cane Road, C-A-I-N-E, Cane Road, as we make our way down the escalator. Where'd she go? Oh. So, I think she's still going downhill. She disappeared. Oh, there she is. Oh, so many people in my way. Yeah, lost her. So she was out of my life. She thought I was a geek. She thought I was a loser. She's probably not the only one. But life goes on. Yeah, life goes on. Yeah, she's like Taylor Swift if Taylor Swift played in the NBA, or the WNBA, yeah? Old Hong Kong exists. There are parts of Hong Kong that are old still. Some colonial buildings still remain, some post-war buildings, like this area here in Soho. Whoa. So this is all restaurants, but these are all like Western restaurants. So this is an Argentinian steakhouse. There's a French bistro. I don't know what Cicada is. It looks healthy. I'm in the middle of the street. There's a Middle Eastern place. Let's not get hit here. This is a fancy steakhouse here. And this is a really good pizza joint, Publico. It's an Italian place, but it's really fancy pizza. It's not like by the slice pizza. And yeah. Oh. Wow, she's cute. I have got my Kayanos on. Kayano Black. My black or white pair. I have two pairs. Yeah, that was Shoreditch in Kennedy Town. That's a British-style pub in Kennedy Town. Here's the one Chinese place, but it's just closed. Nobody eats there. Ooh, that's new. Uncle Pizza. There's a Japanese place, steak place, the Belgian place. Older brother finding you women. What the hell? Oh, so that's where they moved. That's like a driving club. I think it's got like simulators or something. Or maybe it's just like Scale Electrics. It's a drinking and driving club. So you drink, it's like a Taco Bell has Mexican pizza. Oh, cool. Where are we going now? We gotta go down the Instagram. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. It's another one. Oh, Vera Wang wedding dresses. I don't think we're in a wedding kind of mood right now. Let's go find fashion models. Oh, whoa, temple here. Dang, looks like everything burned. They just removed all the things. I'm free. Have you passed your fantasy building right away? That's in Kennedy Town, no? Oh, what, like the Fiji Building? The real action? The Fiji Building. I'm not really going to talk about the Fiji Building. I'll let you guys just Google Fiji Building, Hong Kong, or Fuji Building. Fuji or Fiji? Fuji Building in Hong Kong. Yeah, it's a rather notorious. I think it's a 15-story building with like 14 stories of brothels. Oh, here's some new street art. Sorry. Street trick. I want you to want me. I need you to need me. No, we're going to eat in just a second. I love you to love me. So we're coming up on Instagram Wall. Instagram Wall is right here. It's where all the tourists come and take pictures. Oh, it's pretty mellow today. You ever seen that Facebook group, Boyfriends of Instagram? It's all the boyfriends who take Instagram photos of their girlfriends. Man, I had a burger yesterday. This is in central Hong Kong. That is Lyndhurst Terrace and Hollywood Road. This is Graham Street. And this is it, Ta Korea, Korean Mexican. You know, Jonathan J.K. what they said, they were small, but they were very good. They were small, but very expensive. So no food. That's crowded. Hi, how you doing? Can I have 2 beef tacos? No sour cream. And then, let me have a Coke Zero. Stay here. Yeah, bulgogi taco basically. That's what I got. Cheese okay. No sour cream. Not spicy. This Calbee beef. Thank you. Let me show you what we got. Chicken is fried chicken, yeah? This place moved recently. It used to be somewhere else. So it's not really new, but it is kind of new. So we got the tacos with beef. We got the Calbee beef. Here it is, Calbee beef. USDA choice boneless ribs marinated in Korean barbecue sauce. Oh, that was in Sai Pung yesterday, Uncle Frank's or something like that. But they have K-pop fried chicken here. They have spicy pork. I was skipping. So there is Instagram Wall. I'm not sure who owns this place. So Instagram Wall is where everybody takes selfies. So you can come out here all day long, take pictures of people. Yeah, I'm having Korean tacos. Everybody takes pictures here. Cook at home? Why? I don't cook, I have a nanny. So if I want something, I just tell the nanny, hey, can you make me this? We've ordered 2 beef tacos and a Diet Coke. Coke Zero or whatever. Oh, the old man's gonna take a picture. Oh, thank you, old man. Thank you, old man. Do I date Chinese girls? I'm married to a Chinese girl. There's the old guy. He's got a bunch of cameras. He's like, what? Nobody wants to take my picture? Oh, bummer. What a nice old man. He's very clean. Those look like Chinese tourists, I think. Maybe Japanese tourists. Where should you stay? I'm not sure. You could stay in Causeway Bay, maybe? TST, Tim Shashway. Just get an Airbnb place, maybe. Maybe Koreans. They're still down there. I've been to the Great Wall. Great Wall's in Beijing. That's a bit far from here. They're still taking pictures. He's still taking pictures, too. He's taking pictures of me. Yeah, one shot. Okay, so, ooh, they have kimchi. I had this the last time, the big cup. On the back is weird spicy tofu. Oh, look at that, nobody's there. Oh, here they come. They're coming here. Oh, somebody else is going over. Next. Do I have dim sum often? Yes, but not by myself, usually with others. Oh, my food? No, it's not mine. Oh. It's pretty crowded. He's following him, yeah. Nanny's about $600 US a month. So $600 US a month. They work 6 days a week. They live in your house. So. I'm going to Macau next week, actually. It's about 98.5 Fahrenheit. School's Easter break starts today, actually. Tomorrow's Good Friday, right? So, yeah, they go on break for a week. Yeah, I'm going to go to Macau for a night. Shenzhen for a day. Oh, this could be mine. Hi. How are you? Yeah, go ahead. No sour cream. Oh, sorry. I messed it up. Yeah, we do celebrate. Celebrate Christmas. That's the same kids. They messed up my order. I haven't been to Discovery Bay in years. That is Instagram wall. If it's imported. Chicken Joy with spaghetti. I should move over. I'm going to move over. That way other people can sit here. There we go. No, the water's not polluted. Oh, the fishing. Yeah, it's mixed. I mean, the drinking water's fine, but the fishing is. Why don't you come over and talk to her? Round trip airfare from the United States. $600. 600 US dollars. You guys can be here. This window's dirty. Oh, thank you. And a Coke Light too. Coke Light. A Coke Zero, Coke Zero. Hey, look what's here, guys. I'll give you a job. Great. Thank you very much. No, you're perfect. Thank you. My kids play Mahjong. They're good at it. I'm not. Because I don't know what all the characters mean. So this, it's been a month. Wow. How much was this? I don't remember what this was. 2 tacos and a soda was about $9, I think. It is tasty. There we go. You guys ready for this puppy? That's so juicy. That's so juicy. There is cheese at the bottom. Cheese, onions, carrots, parsley. Except the beef is marinated in Korean barbecue sauce. I think it's probably Australian beef. No, it's American. USDA beef. I don't know what that is. Might be cilantro. It's so heavy. I don't drink. Oh crap! It's falling apart. I might have to get a fork, guys. This one's so greasy it fell apart. Doritos, hot sauce. Beef. Beef. Oh, there's so much meat, that's why I have to use a fork. So you could go get some Korean barbecue sauce and marinate the beef and make it. Oh, so good. I don't know, there's a lot of food today. I don't know if we can do a second lunch. long lunches. More like a bunch of little lunches. But eating is a big part of all business. Let's go. It's against the law to eat dogs and cats here, unlike the United States, where you can eat your pets. Here it's considered animal cruelty. 43 American states still allow you to eat your pets, though. So if you really want to try dog or cat, move to the United States. H.R. 1406 is pending before the U.S. House of Representatives to close the loophole that allows those 43 states to put Fluffy and Fido on the menu. Contact your congressman, H.R. 1406. They're gone, and so am I. Let's continue our hike. Thank you. This place, was it good? It was frickin' delicious. It was absolutely delicious. Wisely, I only ordered 2 because I could have eaten 4. Instagram wall's calming down a little bit at lunchtime. Oh, here's those girls. Oh, that old man's following them. So here's the street art. In mainland China, there are places you can eat cats or dogs, but not here. Next. Here come some more girls. The tight shirt parade. Ever rent a car and go for a ride? I actually own a car. And I don't really go for a ride because there's nowhere really to go to here. I mean, it's a small place. It's not pleasant driving either. The roads are narrow and turns come up at you like at speed. So, What
do you think I do?
Rolls Royce, that's mine. What the hell? It moves now. What in God's name? That's just freaking ridiculous. That was weird. It wasn't moving 2 days ago. Guess I got a burst of energy or something. Bonsoir, France. So bonjour. I guess it's morning time in Paris. I'm doing all right. We just had Korean tacos. We're feeling pretty satiated. Let's go down and see what we can see. I haven't been to the Turkish place in a while. I was thinking about the Turkish place, but to be honest, that was pretty filling. I'm debating if I should get a second lunch. I don't really want anything heavy. I thought maybe getting chicken on a stick or something. Wontons are not bad. It's just impossible to get in there right now. I think it's just packed. I'm done with Korean for the day, I think. It was good. I think I'd have too much beef. You may just save the calories and go to Burger King later. Get some. I didn't get the Turkish place today. It's okay. I usually get the chicken kebab. I haven't been there in a couple of weeks. I think it's going to make an appearance pretty soon. But oh, big plate glass window. That's Shake 'em Buns. I used to go there for burgers a lot. How's traffic here? Go through the market. So we're in the costume market right now. EMAC is back around the corner. Just a little. There's Trump. He's a midget. Lots of costumes. That's a corn costume. Oh, they're painting. Cool. What the hell? What the hell? Who the hell wants a green gorilla costume? Green, gray, green, brown, and gray. I'd get the green one. That's so whacked. Why is Hong Kong so rich? Dirty money. A lot of money going in and out of China. Being money laundered through here. It's cut across, yeah? Big truck. It was pretty random. So redheaded, it's like a 6-foot redheaded Asian girl back there. That's kind of wild. Fine jewelry stores, yeah, there's one right around the corner. Actually, this is where the robbery took place last week, the other day, Monday, when the place got robbed. Into the crowd, let's go. Look at that. Whoa. Rolex is the poor man's watch here. We're talking, you want to see the real watches? We'll go down some. Jeez. Let's go down here and see the real watch. Oh, this is Major League Baseball. They just opened a shop here to sell baseball hats. Another long-legged. I don't know if they have umpire hats. Most of the hats they have there are like very trendy, like with sequins and stuff like that and sparkles. So here, let's take a look at some of these watches, yeah? These guys, they don't have as many out. So this one here, shit, that's only 25,000 US. So this one's 25,000 US. This one is 12,000 US. Peasants. This is about 30,000 US. Let's see what they got down here. I wonder if they moved the big one in because of what happened. Nope, they still got it. There it is. So this one is 800,000 US dollars. 800,000 US. This next one that's only 80,000. And that one there, this one is 40,000 US. That one's about 50,000 US. This one is about 40,000, 30, 20,000 cheap. Yeah, but that one is basically a suburban starter brand. These are Piaget. And this one is all diamond encased, yeah? So this one is just like all diamonds, basically. And it is 6.4 million Hong Kong, about 800,000 US. So let's go wander the city aimlessly. Well, you got to know what time it is, yeah? And if you want to show that you really care about someone, you buy them a suburban starter home and put it on their wrist. Wouldn't you? Isn't that the definition of love nowadays? conflict diamonds encrusted in a watch. Oh, across the street. I'm free. My friend was seeing a guy and he bought her like a $250,000 watch just to show he was serious about her. I don't know what time it is. It's 1:30. Crap. Oh, the American grocery store is here. I wonder if they got diet root beer. Anybody see their future wives walk by? I'm free. Yeah, Diet A&W is really hard to come by. There's only like a couple places that stock it, and they recently ran out. So we had to wait for the next ship to come in. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and duck, dodge. No Panda Express. We have Yankee Express. Serves imitation hot dogs and hamburgers. Well, it depends where they're from. I mean, the women, Ebby burgers. Women in northern China tend to be very slender and tall. In southern China, they tend to be more short. Ebby burger. Ebby. So these are shrimp burgers. They're yummy. We only get Ebby burgers once a year, around this time. So actually, I think they're probably got about another week. Probably once Easter comes, the Ebby burgers will leave. I walk a lot, yeah? The other day I walked 18 miles. It was a record. New sign. Tomorrow's Friday. Today's Thursday. So maybe tomorrow. Oh, hello.
Sometimes the morning, sometimes
So they got a girl in hot yoga pants getting people to sign up for their martial arts classes. And this like 45-year-old portly looking white guy is like, okay, I'll sign up. Are you going to teach me? Everything leads to cancer. It was a pretty good burger. I'm kind of burgered out for a while. Where should we go today? Here. It is crowded down here. This is central Hong Kong. It's lunch hour. Everybody's running out of the office to go eat. So this is kind of normal behavior at lunch hour. It's not very crowded now. You're in New York, I'm in Hong Kong, yeah? This is where all the money is, guys. The gross domestic product per capita here is higher than that of Germany. Oh, she's really skinny. Give her a sandwich. Okay, let's just stop and take it all in. You guys want me to do a Mary Tyler Moore here in the middle of the street? Yeah. Who can turn the world on with her smile? Who can take a special place and suddenly make it all feel worthwhile? 'Cause it's you, girl, and you wanna know it. I don't know the words to the song. Yeah, twirling there gets you a few too many stairs. That was our 360 cam for the day. Throw your arms up in the air like nobody cares. We'll go to the next one. Hong Kong is pretty wild. Let's cut into this building, yeah? Free. 15 years ago, dude, it is time to come back. It's time to come back. Round trip airfare as low as $550, $560. This is Valentino. That's Fendi. Bottega Veneta. Dior. Fendi again, Todd's. Yeah, it's pretty posh like that. Stayed in Causeway Bay. Yeah, it's a couple of stops away from us right now, about 3 stops. Saint Laurent. Yeah, Rodeo Drive is if more people with money here. Rodeo Drive is tourists. Are the cops out today? Crap. So I have to cross at the crosswalk. While there is a Tiffany's here, I should note there are probably 4 or 5 Tiffany's within about 500 meters of this place. What I had for lunch, I had Korean tacos. Korean beef tacos, which was really, really good. Comes a tram, it's gonna run right at me. Whoa! I live here. I've lived here about 8 years. This is my home. Come across the street here. It's Prada. Every fantasy fulfilled. Well, I assure you there's a few. Still got to work on. Most require a time machine, a lot of cooking oil, and a bikini team. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh well. That happens sometimes. My taxi right there. Fudge. He's not going anywhere. I'm gonna get this guy. Yeah, I can pick him up. Down here. Before he changes lanes. Hi. Sanden Gongchen. Hi. Another wash. We don't need Uber. There's taxis everywhere. There are a few Ubers, but most people just use taxis. This one actually takes WeChat Pay. Truck is leaving. Finally. Oh, great. One truck leaves, another truck parks in this space. And the miserable traffic continues. It is a huge area waste. This is our war memorial. This is a copy of the one that's in Whitehall in London. This is the Hong Kong Club. My Bitcoin machine's in Canada now. Some people think Apple Pay, but it's kind of antiquated compared to the other payment systems that exist. Apple Pay is kind of neat. It's the Bank of America, that white there. And that's like the Bank of Indonesia, the gold one behind it. Oh, Danny, you just got to come over here, mate. Come over here again. Maybe you should move here. And then you can have all the sugar you want. As I've mentioned, we have a problem here. There are too many women and not enough men. It's a mathematical imbalance. For every 1,000 women, there's only about 750 single men. So we do need help in making that balance a little better. And haven't moved to Hong Kong or been to Hong Kong, I don't know. What are you thinking? Yeah, the Antminer's in a data farm now in Canada, chunking away, ka-chunk, 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 making money for me. So you up there, you see that big mountain? That's where we're headed. We're going up to that peak. States. She got assigned here and I followed. Happily, I should add. Well, most Hong Kong women date a foreigner. If you're nice, yeah, sure. I'm in the mid-levels. Shengwan's back on my left. Also, go to indeed.hk, indeed.hk, or jobsdb.com. Those are job placement sites for Hong Kong. Am I off work today? I'm kind of off work whenever I want to be. I have some Bitcoin miners that are doing my work today, making money for me. He knows what he's doing. Ooh. We still got about 600 feet vertical to go. We're only about halfway up. We've been going uphill ever since that tram. These roads are fun to drive, especially if you got a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. Now they won't meet in South Korea; they'll meet in like somewhere else. This taxi ride is going to cost me about $6 or $7, American dollars. Nah, I don't think so. Malta, that's pretty crazy. They have monkeys there, don't they? I'm thinking Gibraltar. The pizza scope. The day, I think I did walk by the water on the day I had pizza. And then the day I had noodles or French hamburgers is the day we saw the robbery, the guy get arrested. Yeah, we go through a lot of breaks here. Nice. Well, what is that? What kind of car was that? That was like a Jaguar with like a spoiler on the front. That was like a Mad Max car. Did you see that car? That was like... It's coming behind me now? Oh, it's not a tow truck. Oh, pizza scope. Hey, thanks for the super hearts. Oh yeah, the jobs and compliance. Yeah, work for a bank and compliance. Boy, they'd love that. They're looking for people who are not afraid to question people's integrity. Compliance is a really big growing field. It's basically you're an in-house investigator. Last of the V8s. That Skag and his floozy, they're gonna die. I love Mad Max, the original Mad Max, the Australian one. The opening scene of the original Mad Max is mental, absolutely mental. Yeah, that might be a good option. I'm just waiting for a giant bug to fly into the camera and go splat. Not driving. The driver's on the right. See, this is Hong Kong. We drive on the right. The steering wheel's on the right-hand side. We drive on the left. I'll probably get reported for driving. No, taxi. I'm in one of those cars. So looking down to Aberdeen right now. Ocean Park. That's my kid's hospital over there on the left. That's where I go to the hospital. It's really posh. Did you guys see did you see the scope when I was getting my physical? Yeah, you guys were all jealous because my hospital room looked like a hotel suite. I'm really pressed on time. I've got a bunch of stuff to do this afternoon, so if I want to get this walk in, I need to take the taxi up and I'll walk home, and then I'll have enough time to basically get my day done. Hey, Scooby-Doo. Scopy-Doo. So any of you guys got like a race car simulator you're in right now with the wheels? Meow. Health insurance and pay out of pocket. We have private health insurance, but if you live in Hong Kong, you can get free health care. Just not at that hospital. How much square foot for a house? Are you kidding? Let's put it this way. The average family in my son's international school is renting about a 1,500 square foot apartment for about 11,500 US per month. 11.5 US per month. My son's best friend, they live in about 2,600 square feet. They pay about 33,000 US a month. My place is only 1,000 square feet, but if I was to buy it, it would be $4 million US dollars. 4 million US, 1,000 square feet. Yeah, ouch. Is there a speed limit? Yeah, there actually is, but to be honest, the real limit is set by the conditions of the road, which are tough. I mean, it's tough. We're going to the peak. This is the scenic overlooking the entire city, and you're going to see it in about 60 seconds. Maybe on YouTube, that's. I'll make it 70. Right, thank you. Oh. So this is the Peak Galleria, Sanden Gongchen, and we're going to go have a nice overlook. We have dollars actually, Hong Kong dollars. 7.75 Hong Kong is $1 US. So the fare was 61 Hong Kong. Yeah, whenever I get hurt, I go there. That's Matilda Hospital. That's not the hospital where my son got stitches. Unwisely, I took him to a different hospital to get stitches. If I'd known better, I would have gone there. That's the hospital that didn't use anesthesia. Yeah, my legs don't quite cut it. But I do have pretty good calves, yeah? That's from like hiking so much, yeah? But not the kind of calves that get a bunch of guys all excited. By the way, have you guys ever tried some of the Chinese live streaming apps? There are lots of them, like Inke, I-N-K-E, Yi, Y-I-Y-I, Momo, M-O-M-O, Live.me. Do I have any Muslim friends? Yeah, I think I have a few. Honestly, I don't know. Let me think. Hindu, Buddhist. Yeah, he's probably Muslim. I never really asked him. Oh, yeah, she is. There's one there, too. Yeah, a couple. Sanden Gongchen. Excuse me. But to be honest, everyone knows the English name. The Peak. Gongchen means like shopping mall. Sanden is peak. So Sanden Gongchen. My wife still loves me. She worships me. She doesn't love me. Worship is a lot higher than that. They have 7-Eleven. Yeah, they do. We have Circle K and 7-Eleven. There's usually one here, but this building's under renovation, so it's not open today. There's a McDonald's here. No, anyway, if you want to see pretty girls, get on any Chinese live streaming app. Live.me is sort of the English version of Inke, I-N-K-E. There are scores thousands of women wanting to talk to you. How much for pizza delivery? It's actually, Pizza Hut's actually kind of pricey here. Can you see the McDonald's? You know, the McDonald's menu is pretty much the exact same thing that you have, except we have specialty burgers every now and then. Right now we have the Ebby burger, which is a fried shrimp burger. It's not that bad. Downloading now, yeah. INKE Momo MOMO or live.me, which when you get to the 8th is owned by Inky or licenses Inky's software. Can you sponsor for 500 what? Are you kidding me? No. You can't get anything on Hong Kong Island for under 1,000 US. This is why I came up here.
Another day.
Yeah. So I live here. That's my house. Afraid of heights, no. No, they were actually French or Russian. Thanks. Actually, I have started writing a book. It's called Lessons to My Kids, and this is the picture everybody posts on their Facebook. You know, me standing in front of this view. Yeah. So, guys, I tell you what, it's time to eat. Yeah. Hey, thanks for the follows, guys. But we're gonna go hike, and then we got to go back home. Home being this building right here. So, I'm not sure if we'll come back on again. I've already streamed up here once today. I don't want to, bother everyone. But thanks a lot, and we will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.